guys, it's Paige and today I'm going to be doing another cheerleading video. This video I had to refilm because it was out of focus, so hopefully this one is in focus. Today I'm going to be talking about mental blocks. Now, a lot of you probably have experienced this before. Mental blocks are a huge thing that really hurt a lot of cheerleaders in the all-star and high school community. I know I definitely have had mental blocks, so I figured I would talk about some of my experiences and also some tips that I have to try and get over them. So let's just get into the video. Alright, so first of all, tumbling has always been hard for me, even when I was in gymnastics and when I was doing high school and all-star cheer. It's just never been easy for me. I was always the last one to get my stuff in gymnastics, so yeah, that's just like a bit of background on me tumbling. I've just never been very good at it. Alright, first of all, I should talk about the definition of a mental block. So a mental block is basically a thing in your head that is telling you cannot do a skill, and it physically affects you in the way that you actually physically cannot throw it. You just can't do it because your mind is telling you you can't. However, your body probably could do it, you probably would be fine, but your mind just won't let you even try. I had a mental block for my running tumbling. So I don't know if most of you know this, but I only did all-star cheer for 1 year, my senior year of high school. It was my first and last year of all-star cheer. So again, I made the level 4 team. I had my right off back handspring, but the thing was, I suck at doing anything out of a back handspring, if it's a tuck, a layout, whatever. And I had the kind of block that I could do a skill out of it when I had a spot, but when I was perfectly fine, I could throw it, I wouldn't do it. I would just stop. I would do my round off, I would do my back handspring, and then I just couldn't throw my tuck or my layout or anything. I just would just stop. So that was the kind of block that I had. So one tip that is super important, this may be the most important tip that I tell you, so if you take anything from this video, take this tip. You have to tell yourself that you can do it. No matter what you're thinking about in your head, you need to do a ton of positive self-talk, because that, in the end, is the only way that you're going to get yourself down from the metaphorical tumbling ledge and get you to throw the skill. You have to tell yourself that you can do it, you're fine, you're not going to break your neck, you're perfectly capable of everything, and just talk yourself up, because if you're doing all this negative talking like, oh no, I can't do it, I can't do my back handspring, I can't do my full, whatever, you're not gonna do it, because if you tell yourself you're not gonna do it, then you're not gonna do it. That's just how it works. So be positive. Don't talk badly about yourself, about your skills. Tell yourself, I can do this, it'll be fine. You know, if you need your coach there, have them talking with you too, because in the end, that is what is going to help you get through it. Another thing is, if you have kind of a mental block of just throwing it on your own, use a spot, use mats, use the tumble track, use those little like rolly things that they have for back handsprings. Use things to assist you if you're not ready to do it on your own. And I know a lot of people get stuck with spots, but I'd rather be able to do the skill with a spot and then just work my way off of the spot instead of just not do it at all. So try it, doing it with a spot. Just remember that someone will be there for you, or a mat will be there for you, or a tumble track will be there for you. So definitely try that out. Another thing that's really important is don't expect to get it in a day. Don't expect to get it in a week. Don't expect to get it in a month. You need to give yourself time to get over your mental block and perfect the skill. Sure, there may be people out there that, you know, will just try a punch front or try an Arabian or something the day of and get it. But if you have a mental block, you're probably not like that. So you need to give yourself time. Set a realistic goal of when you want to get it. Don't push yourself to do it, you know, in a week or even in a month, because if your body's not ready, then it's not ready and you're not going to be able to do it. So give yourself time. Another thing that is really helpful for me is I like to watch other people doing the skill. So say it was round off back handspring tuck, I would watch my friends do it at tumbling class. I watch videos on YouTube, you know, look up YouTube videos of round off back handsprings, that kind of stuff, and just watch people doing it, because if they can do it, you can do it. Watching it kind of like pumped me up, and I was like, oh, I can do that too. It's easy, blah blah blah. that kind of stuff. So, you know, watching other videos of people, you basically are like, oh, I can do that, I want to do that. And it like kind of tricks yourself into thinking that it'll be fine, because it will be, even if you don't think it is going to be. Another tip is have your friends stand with you and count for you, watch you, anything to help you do the skill, because if you have that pressure on you of your friends watching you, you may be able to do it better than if you just had no one watching you. There's going to be people watching you on stage when you're competing, so having people watch you do the skill is really, really helpful, I've found. Finally, once you've gotten over that hump and you have been able to throw the skill, throw it all the time. Throw it at tumbling class, throw it in warm-ups, throw it when you're just doing stunting only run-throughs, do it when you're doing tumbling only full-outs, do it when you're doing full-outs, do it when you're doing marking. Literally do it all the time, because you don't want to go through that whole thing again. If you lose it, you don't want to go through the whole ordeal of having another mental block and all that stuff, because trust me, I've lost my standing tuck and it is not worth it at all. So do it all the time. So basically those are some of the tips that I have for trying to work through mental blocks. Hopefully these tips were helpful for you, but remember, you are the only person that is going to get yourself out of that block. No one else can help you. I can't help you. Your coach can't help you. Your friends can't help you. You have to tell yourself you can do it. And your mind is the only one that's going to get you out of the mess that you put yourself in. If you have any mental blocks on any skills, put them down below, because I'd like to know what they are. I hope this video was helpful again. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any requests for videos, you can put those in the comments. If you liked this video, then thumbs it up and please subscribe. It really means a lot to me and it really helps. So thank you for subscribing. I'll also put my social media down below if any of you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter. Alright, that's all, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video.